Oh, right.
Well, I got a tendon injury, which happened in sparring. I was punching, so I punched someone in the head, and it's just been bruised since. So Errol's gonna mend it for me, so I can fight in February next year.
Right. What you're going to do is first just cause a little bit of pain. Sorry for this.
Yeah.
Not enough pain.
That's alright. I was going for the last one.
With soft tissue damage, you do like a remedial massage, and so you're working mostly in the area of the pain. And here we're using some different creams. The name of it is in Chinese, but it just means move the wind in the channel. It's basically what it does. It helps to soften and break down scar tissue damage. Here we're going to use it from not just the area of the damaged tissue, but also through the tendons. Not the problem is here, but the damaged tissue is there. We also got to worry about the circulation in this area as well. Yeah, to carry away lymphatic drainage back into blood circulation. Yeah, this is the second time I actually treated this condition, or this bit with Mark. And before, Mark would have been jumping a bit more because the bruising was quite fresh. And what your trainer tell you? That it took too long to come?
Yeah, my trainer said because I took too long to come to Errol that there's gonna be a big bump on my knuckle left on my tendon. So I wouldn't even get it back to the same as my left hand. As you can see, it's gonna stay disabled a bit. So Errol's job is to get it back to like this.
And the difference is his trainer himself has never had Chinese medicine, so he wouldn't know of how good Tuina is and how good he can actually bring it back.
A lot of boxers training hand injuries. Once you get that injury to the knuckle, it takes a few months or 6 months just to get back to how it was before. But hopefully, it can get back a lot quicker. Well, it will get back anyway.
The difference now with Tuina is that I can work directly in the area, but also what we're going to do is also work on all of the tendons that run down and come down through the hand. So working through the oranges and insertions. What I'm doing is actually feeling for the tendons through my thumb. And you can see, if you look at his finger, he's not doing it himself, I'm actually doing it. Once the tendons are relaxed, a distal part of the hand, it's going to relax here, it's going to relax here. Mm-hmm. So by the time we go back to this area, most of the blood and fluids would have moved already. Once the tendons are relaxed, we also use the heat lamp. This is what Mark would also use when he's at home. Something like this, to actually warm the area, warm the tendons, and soften back the tissue. And the stuff that we got here, the oil that I'm using, will go through the skin into the blood. So it's also anti-rheumatic, so it'll maintain the blood circulation. Exactly the same as the plaster that's taken off. It's infused with herbs, so therefore it will continue breaking down the blood or scar tissue. Here I'm using Bashinfa. There's a slight traction on the tendon, which I'm going to go through all of the fingers to stretch the tendons. This is where using some of the traction techniques is actually quite safe, whereas doing it on other parts of the body like the neck is not as safe unless you're in more experience with using the techniques. So using them on the hand then will be a lot better. And the tendons that run through the knuckle also run through the next knuckle. So you do the same on both. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also not good to click your knuckles too regularly. It's also smaller in size.
That's it. Back to you.
charge early.
Come on,